Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we are counting down our picks for the most difficult boss battles to appear this year. Be wary of spoilers and game overs down the line. Number 10. Ultimalius, Final Fantasy XVI. We'll say right off the bat that the majority of the boss encounters across the world of Valisthea are not excessively difficult. Ultima is the exception. The fight, across a variety of phases, is over an hour long and features a kaiju battle to boot. His final phase, however, is arguably the toughest on account that Ultimalius will unleash seemingly endless attacks that coat the entire arena with elemental damage. Every iconic ability is seemingly at his command, all of which are as flashy as they are all-encompassing. You might want to bust out those elixirs you've been saving. Number 9. The Hunter, Dead Space. Even aboard a derelict spaceship filled with undead monsters, the Hunter stands out as the most horrifying among them. Why? Because the bastard just does not die. True to his name, the Hunter will relentlessly pursue Isaac across the Ishimura. The only thing that can be done to slow it down is to slice off its limbs and make a run for it. At least until the very end, where you can burn it to cinders via jet engine. Though that's easier said than done since you have a necromorph horde on your tail the entire time.
Cryogenic freeze complete. Transferring specimen to storage.
Number 8. Ogdo, Bogdo, and Spawn of Ogdo, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. F these frogs. Out of all the creatures Cal Kestis has faced while on the run from the Empire, none infuriated us more than these giant space amphibians. Ogdo Bogdo was already a pain back in Fallen Order. Spawn of Ogdo was even worse in Survivor. And yet, for some reason, one of the optional force challenges is to have you fight both at once. And yes, they do spam insta-killing tongue attacks like it's going out of fashion. Nothing made us want to embrace the dark side quite like these two. Number 7. Verdugo, Resident Evil 4. Leon Kennedy and his amazing hair can tackle most things that come his way, but this monster nearly did him in. This creation of Ramon Salazar is known for one thing and one thing only, being damn hard to kill. The only way to stun it is for Leon to expose it to freezing temperatures and then unload every last bullet he has in his arsenal, and even then it may not be enough. Verdugo hits hard and fast and can appear from anywhere, hence why the game even gives you the option to make an early exit instead of finishing the fight. Should have bought the rocket launcher from the merchant. Number 6. Luu Wulong, Fallen Dynasty. One of the most infamous warriors in all of history, lauded for his strength, in a game developed by the folks who made Neo. Is it any wonder this battle utterly wrecked most players? Despite being just a mortal man, Luu arguably packs more of a punch than any of the monsters that occupy this wuxia-inspired dark fantasy. We're not sure if Luu is deadlier on or off horseback. All we know is that with just a bow and a halberd, he turned this boss fight into a one-sided slaughterfest. Number 5. Raphael, Baldur's Gate 3.
Then hope dies today.
There are demons, there are hellspawn, but only one creature in this world of Dungeons & Dragons has the satanic charm to truly call themselves the Devil. Lurking in the shadows, making deals and securing souls, Raphael is the quintessential Luciferian figure. Should players choose to bring the fight to him in his House of Hope, prepare yourselves because Raphael knows how to bring down the claw. "666 heal points, a gaggle of demonic groupies, and 4 towers that constantly empower him with souls. Dancing with the devil is no easy feat, so best hope you can keep up with his tempo or risk ending up a permanent resident of his hellish abode."
It's absolutely preposterous that any of us are alive.
Number 4. Eviterno, Father of Penitence, Blasphemous 2. The second coming of the Grievous Miracle certainly didn't disappoint when it came to the onslaught of new foes for the Penitent one to face. Among the members of the Archon fraternity, none hit harder than Papa Eviterno. He may be getting on in years, but as soon as he gets that sword in his hand, he becomes so powerful that he even overshadows the game's secret boss. Swings that can take up the entire screen, attack patterns that will constantly have you on your toes, besting this ancient sentinel is Blasphemous's greatest challenge. Number 3. IBO1 Cell 240, Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. No matter how good your loadout, no matter how beastly you've made your mecha, you're in for a rude awakening when you square up with this autonomous AC. Swapping out bullets for coral energy, this enemy is lightning fast, comes equipped with 2 laser blades, and will blanket you with red radiation until your unit is reduced to scrap. Unless you've got the tackiest of builds or have the reaction time of a god, get ready to be humbled a lot, because this giant robot doesn't do slow. Number 2. Vide the Wicked, Octopath Traveler 2.
Here goes. Don't underestimate me. Let's get to work.
It's a JRPG, so of course there's going to be some nightmarish entity with an absurdly large health pool waiting for you at the end. Even with access to all 8 of your companions at once, Vide is still a huge problem to deal with. Attacks that can wipe out the whole party, multiple phases, spawning limbs with their own health bars, bringing himself back from the brink. It's the only time in the game where strategy isn't only encouraged but paramount to your survival. Best get to spamming hired help and sidestep.
I need a helping hand.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Laxasia the Complete, Lies of P. You wanted souls like Pinocchio, you got souls like Pinocchio. While there was some stiff competition from bosses such as Simon Manus and the Nameless Puppet, Laxasia takes the crown in terms of sheer difficulty. Swinging around her greatsword like it's a feather paired with an absurd number of combos would be bad enough, but then she enters her second phase and literally brings the thunder, teleporting everywhere and causing lightning to crash down, bringing with it all manner of status effects. There truly are no strings on her. Which of these bosses caused you to rage quit? Let us know in the comments. In the mood for more awesome gaming content? Be sure to check out this video here on Mojo Plays.
And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.